Hey guys, Devon Brown here, the Success Renegade, and today what I want to talk to you about is people always ask me, Devon, should I buy leads? Should I buy leads? Should I call leads and buy them and all that fun stuff? And my short answer to that is no, you shouldn't. Now, a lot of the lead generation companies that sell leads are going to get very upset with the fact that I'm making this video, but I'm not so much worried about them. I'm more so worried about you and your success. And let me explain why I recommend against buying leads. Now, the short answer to that, the question is, number one, I recommend you making your own leads. But let's understand why. You see, if you make your own lead, in other words, if you do some form of advertising or marketing, whether you're doing pay-per-click, you place an ad in a newspaper, or maybe you're just on MySpace or Twitter trying to make friends or something like that, and you take that traffic and you direct them to an opt-in page, which if you've watched any of my other videos and you know exactly what I'm talking about, a simple little one-page site with a little opt-in box, okay? If you take any of, and I'll draw it out here if I need to, but if you take any of that traffic to an opt-in page and that person opts in and that opt-in page belongs to you, just like the ones that you would create if you were using Home Biz List Builder, then the point is that you know what process the person came through to become a lead. And I hope that makes sense. You see, when you're buying leads from somebody else, you don't know what process that person went through to become a lead. So in other words, you don't know if they got that person's name from the back of a cereal box. You don't know if they got that person's name from some old list that they bought from somebody else. My point is that the best lead is the one that you create yourself. Now, that being said, I will say this. There are some companies out there that actually provide really good leads, but the really, really good leads are very, very expensive. Like I know, and I'm not sure if this is the case anymore, but I know back in the day, a company called Cutting Edge Media used to have what they call TV leads. Now, I'm not up to date on the whole buying leads thing anymore because I just don't do it. But I remember back in the day when I was, a company named Cutting Edge Media had these TV leads, and they were very expensive, like 10, 12 bucks a pop. And I know that I can create my own lead for probably, $2 to $3, maybe $4 maximum a pop, and they're much better quality leads. But if I was going to buy leads, then what I would do is spend the money and buy some very, very expensive leads, because the other thing that you have to remember is that when a lead company sells you a lead, they're not only selling the lead to you, they're selling it to a bunch of other people. So that lead is getting hit on by so many different people and so many different opportunities that that lead is just a lot less quality. Not to mention the fact that a lead is much more effective if the lead is familiar with you. Because remember, like I teach on all my videos, what you need to do is start branding yourself as an expert. Make that lead go to a page where they leave their name and email address, and then that puts them on, your list, and then you have the ability to follow up and create a relationship with them. You see, one of the things about leads is that you buy a lead, and this is part of the problem that I have with the way, the home business industry, network marketing in particular, does things. You guys buy a bunch of leads, and then you start calling them and you say, "Hi, sorry to interrupt your dinner, but would you like to join my opportunity?" Or some crap like that. You say something like that, and the person says no, and then your upline says, "Well, follow up, follow up, follow up. Hi, I know I called you 2 days ago and bugged you during dinner time, so I'm calling you at lunch. Would you like to join my opportunity?" You're not relationship building with the lead, you're trying to sell the lead. So my point is, come from the perspective of trying to give information. So attract the lead to your site, get them to opt in, follow up with them. And when I say follow up, I mean follow up by giving them some good information. That helps with the relationship process, and then try to sell them into your opportunity. And if they don't buy your opportunity, you still have that lead, and you can try to sell them into something else. And like I've talked about on the previous video, you can make multiple streams of income from having that list, having that database. So I kind of got back into some other stuff, but again, the main purpose of this video was to talk to you guys about buying leads versus not buying leads. I don't recommend it. I recommend that you make your own. Again, if you want to know how, you can go to homebizlistbuilder.com. Hopefully it's popping up in a little call-out box there on the screen. And I think that's about it. Yeah, don't buy leads because you don't know where they came from and you don't know how many times they're being recycled. Generate your own leads. You know what process they came through, and that lead is always going to be exclusive just to you. Believe me when I tell you that you can do it, and it's going to be a lot more beneficial for you in the long term. So stop buying leads today. Start generating them yourself, and I hope you enjoyed this chick. I've got girls on the brain. I hope that you enjoyed this tip, and be sure to check out my site, renegadesuccess.com. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Have a great day.